Hello everybody and welcome back to the 2021 Engine Pitch and Polish program. I'm your host, Msizi James, and tonight we have a huge twist in store for you, our viewers, and of course our 4 remaining contestants. Believe me, you don't want to miss a single second. Find out why tonight's episode is so special, I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors. This year's Engine Pitch and Polish competition would not be possible without the generous support of our title sponsor, Engine Petroleum, our gold sponsor, Nedbank, the people who are powering this program, Race Corp, and of course our venue sponsor, the Business Exchange. Right now, though, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to find out what we've got in store for our semi-finalists. You probably thought that we're going to get straight into our semi-final pitches, right? Wrong. Surprise! You're going to have to wait until next week to see the start of the actual semi-final rounds, because tonight our remaining contestants are going up to pitch their businesses in front of the toughest judges they've ever likely encountered. You're probably thinking, who's tougher than Alon, Monique and Bongi? Well, how about primary school children? Yep, you heard right. Peter and Filion, Buntle, Andile and Omar are going to be pitching their businesses in front of 3 child judges. Now, what on earth is the point of that, you're probably wondering? I'll let Alon Reyes explain.
I'm sitting here at Radley Private School, a school in Randburg, Gauteng, which is dedicated to building the entrepreneurs of the future. What we've done is we've brought in a whole bunch of kids between grades 2 and 6 and asked them to pitch their businesses to us with a view that they will become our secret judges in this episode. The exercise of pitching to a 6-year-old is probably one of the most important exercises an entrepreneur can do. Very often when we create pitches, they become very complex, and we as entrepreneurs think that the people listening actually understand, but they indeed don't. So a great exercise to do if you are an entrepreneur who's going to pitch to an investor or to a bank manager or to anyone for that matter, is to go and find a 6-year-old child in your family, a nephew, a niece, a son, a daughter, and pitch your business to them and then ask them what they think that you do. Kids pick up the salient points. They pick up the important points of your pitch. And if a 6-year-old, and when I speak about a 6-year-old, I mean a 6, 7, 8-year-old, if a 6-year-old can actually understand what you're pitching, the highlights of what you're pitching and why somebody should buy from you or invest in you, then you've done a great job. Simple, but effective.
Wow, that actually makes total sense. I had no idea that there was a school out there that actually does this. I'm so impressed. Let's take a look now at how Radley's mini pitch and polish competition unfolded.
Hello Sadia, Abedo, River Rashe, Neha, hello Emma. Hi Stephanie. Hello Alwane. Are you ready to pitch?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay. You may pitch.
The name of my business is Royal Kids Fashion. My business is all about kids fashion. We would like kids to feel special by me designing outfits for kids. I would like them to feel like royalty and to be full of confidence. COVID juice is a juice that helps fight the COVID for kids to protect them and help fight the COVID. My business is called Magical Moments with Ruva. My business is an online fitness training program. It keeps children fit and healthy 5 to 10 years during this pandemic. The problem is kids wearing torn jeans at school is because of PE. And the solution is to make rubber on the knees, so when kids play, they could not destroy their jeans on the knees. I am really excited to tell you how my side hustle will soon become my main gig. I will create my own YouTube, and other social media channels, and post game reviews and walkthroughs on it. My shop's name is Emma's Crafty Corner. My little shop was very successful and I managed to raise 2,500 Rand for animal charity. I feel my business was very successful because I put lots of time, effort and hard work into making my items.
My pitch is a dancing business.
Right.
It's called Dance Incorporated. So in this business, we teach people how to dance from grade 1 to grade 12. And we make sure that they're also having a good time while they dance.
You can go. Well done on all your presentations. I was so proud of you. I mean, you are going to be super duper duper entrepreneurs out there. Your ideas are absolutely amazing. Your presentations, sure, they were so prepared and you had stuff for me to see and you thought about it, and then when I asked you the questions, you answered the questions correctly. Put up your hands if you want to be an entrepreneur. Okay. Ah, what a brilliant answer. You guys are absolutely amazing. Right, so we're going to have to choose only 3 of you, but I don't know, I actually don't know who to choose. Who should I choose? Who should I choose? Okay, all right. Our first judge is Alwande. Okay, all right. Our second judge is Emma. Our third judge is Sadia. Well done, everybody.
Seriously? Cuteness overload. I'm so glad that I didn't have to pick 3. Although, if I'm being honest, I was totally rooting for Abelo. How adorable was he? But then again, so were they all. And here they are, the 3 young judges our contestants need to impress tonight. Now, before we find out how our contestants handled this curveball, I want to stress to you that they had no idea what was coming. Not even their Race Corp guides had a clue. We simply blindfolded them, led them into the lion's den, or should I say, the lion's cub's den. After pitching, each contestant was firmly escorted to a separate location so they couldn't let the cat out the bag and give their fellow contestants a head up. But enough with the preamble. Let's see how Andile did.
Andile, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You may take your blindfold off. Andile, welcome to your judging session this morning. These will be your judges for this morning. And this exercise is called the kids exercise. And this is to ensure that you are able to bring your pitch to a level where it's simple enough for these judges to understand. If these judges understand your pitch, you have done well. As you know, as an entrepreneur, we deal with curveballs all the time, and we just have to roll with the punches. Is that understood?
100%.
Okay.
Welcome to Pitch and Polish. Are you ready to pitch?
100%.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pitch and polish.
My name is Andile Sasanti. I am the Executive Growth Entrepreneur at Sasanti King. So we manufacture vegetable drinking yogurts with flavors ranging from moringa, beetroot and carrot. So for us to start this, it was motivated or inspired by my late mom, who was a chronic patient and very personal when I was diagnosed with hypertension in 2017. So currently we are tested for SABS to ensure the product is safe. We are a member of Proudly South African to ensure that it's safe again and contributing to the economy. And we are also endorsed by Diabetes South Africa, pending licensing agreement. So Diabetes South Africa is for people that are diabetic to understand that they can consume our product. And then currently we've been knocking on doors and have managed to actually secure 3 offtake agreements. So offtake agreements are people that are willing to stock our products. So this will allow us to increase the capacity or increase the numbers that we sell now to larger numbers. So currently our product is sold in the informal market. However, with the funding, the 650 investment, it's money that will actually be used to actually buy equipment also to buy cover certification, because it's important for you to produce safe products that comply with the legislation in the industry. And lastly, it will also be used to cover premises. You need to operate from a compliant facility or place. And refurbishment. Refurbishment simply means to ensure that the facility is in line with these regulations for you to pass the audits. So again, this is just to ensure that we are solving South Africa's health crisis, because you all know that South Africa is in a health crisis. So for us to eat healthy, for us to live better, we need to actually eat healthy. And I will welcome any questions you judges may have. I thank you.
Okay, let's start with you, Sadia. Okay. Andile spoke about safe to consume. What do you think he means?
It's safe to eat and drink.
What would make something not safe to consume?
If it has poisons and viruses.
Okay, good answer. Let's go to you, Emma. Do you think that was a good pitch, and why?
I think it's a good pitch because he explained how he has knocked on doors so that people can keep stock at their house, and he's explained that he makes yogurts with vegetables.
Okay, and to our main judge, he said if he wins this, he's going to get 650,000 Rand. And how's he going to spend that?
I think he's going to spend that on doing his business.
Any other questions from you?
How are you going to spend your money?
The investment of 650,000. Okay, so the investment will be spent on equipment. So the current equipment that we use are equipment that allow us to do things manually, and it takes us longer to actually produce the product. So the equipment that we will be buying will actually ensure that we do things efficiently and quicker. That also would go towards certification to ensure that the product is safe and tested. And then again, facilities and premises where we're going to be working from, that is compliant facilities.
Thank you. You may leave.
Thank you.
Well, Andile seemed to take the whole thing in his stride, and for the most part, it looks like our child judges really understood his pitch, but perhaps weren't entirely sure about what he's planning on doing with the money if he wins. Can Bontle do better?
Welcome, Bontle.
Thank you, Alon.
Bontle, you can take off your blindfold.
Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thanks to you.
All right, thanks for asking.
Okay, Bontle, these are your judges this morning.
Nice to meet you, judges.
Welcome to Pitch and Polish. Are you ready to pitch?
Yes, I am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pitch and polish.
So when I was a little girl, just like you, my parents used to feed me only the best food. And that led me to think, I want people to have exactly the same experience so they can grow up big and strong, as well as healthy, but with only the most delicious fruits and vegetables. So I decided to work with small farmers to produce delicious, healthy smoothies, juices, and energy balls, which is a healthy alternative to chocolate. We've been doing this since 2017, and we started at pop-up markets. We went to work with corporates, those are big companies. Then we opened an online store, and now we're in shops like Spar and Food Lovers Market. We hope to grow and expand this business so that we're more accessible to you. So it doesn't matter where you are, you can grab a taste of our healthy fast food alternatives. And that's what we hope to do with the winnings of this competition, to allow us to expand and become a better version of ourselves. So, why is this important? We all know that illness affects us as human beings as we grow, and we're trying to prevent that illness very early on. And this means taking care of ourselves as soon as possible, as young as possible, influencing healthy habits. We've decided to use the retail model, which means our spas and food lover stores, to expand our production. And through this, we'll be able to access greater markets. Judges, I would really love you to give me the best feedback possible and to tell me what you think of our products. I look forward to your questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Bontle. Awande, my question to you is, who does she sell those energy juices to? Who does she sell them to?
She sell it to people who haven't had a diet, and she's gonna sell them to people who really need fruits and vegetables.
Okay, great answers. So, judges, do you have any questions?
I do.
You do. Okay, what is your question?
How would you make money?
So we sell our products for a profit in our online store, in retail stores, as well as in pop-up markets.
What's your profit on the items you sell?
So over the last 4 years, we've made a 55% year-on-year profit on our products. And it depends on the variance, but we generally make a 25% gross profit.
You may leave now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, judges.
I thought Muntle recovered quite well from that surprise and did a great job at tailoring her pitch for the new audience. But I'm not a kid judge, am I? Let's see if Omar can impress our young judges.
Welcome, Omar.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Joel. Oh my goodness.
Over to you, Awande.
Welcome to Pitch and Polish.
Thank you very much.
Are you ready to pitch?
I think I am.
Okay. 5,
4,
4,
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Pitch and polish.
My name is Oma Tima. I'm the creative and founding director of a fashion brand for fuller figured women, Plus Fab. Started 10 years ago from the boot of my car to the garage of my apartment, and now a self-funded, fully fledged factory in Pretoria. Plus Fab is geared towards a body-actualized woman looking for fashion that accentuate her body and not cover up. We design and manufacture ready-to-wear collection, swimwear collection, exclusive custom-made, bridal collection launched this year in celebration of our decade in business. Our current business model is it's a business to customer with two revenue streams: retail through the space in KZN, Gauteng and the Western Cape, online and WhatsApp. We've just signed up with MobiCred to attract more clients who wants to buy our clothes on credit. MobiCred will take all the repayment risk and pay us in full at no cost. This will help us onboard more clients than ever before. With the 650,000, we intend to utilize it on the following: to mitigate risks and move up our value chain. To mitigate risk, we want to digitalize our manual system from production, inventory, and distribution. This will help us to protect our IP vault, our institutional memory, which serves as our IP vault for sustainability and replicability. To move up our value chain, we want to invest in fabric printing machinery so we can sell custom-made fabric across other industries like fashion, sports, and corporates. This will help us to leverage on our factory and printing machine capacity to service private labels, corporates, and uniforms. The past year and a half, we had to weather the storm we never thought existed. One thing that kept us alive and was being able to leverage on our factory to supply PPEs for government and corporate clients like Proudly South African, Competition Commission, Department of...
Okay, Omar, it's over to the judges. Let's start with you, Awande. What does the fully actualized mean? Omar spoke about a fully actualized woman. What do you think that means?
I think it means that a woman is actually fully actualized.
Okay, okay. Emma, Omar spoke about moving up the value chain. What does that mean?
I think it means to have value to your customers and to make sure that they stick with you forever.
Okay. So I want to ask you, I wonder, do you think there was a good pitch? And give me your reason for your answer. Do you think it was a good pitch?
I think it was a good pitch because it actually helps women.
Okay. Sadia, do you think it was a good pitch?
I think it was because, as Awanda said, it's for helping women be fabulous, and it's to help them looking famous and with nice outfits.
Okay. Emma, what do you think?
I think it was a good pitch because it is for plus size women, and there's not that many stores that actually sell stuff for plus size women.
Thank you. You may leave.
Thank you so much.
Our Radley judges seem to like Oma a lot, but did she really adapt and simplify her pitch? I thought she threw in some pretty complicated business concepts and language which I wouldn't have thought would be easy for primary school children to understand. Will the boys from Guju do the same? Let's find out.
Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you. Good morning.
You can take off your blindfolds. Gentlemen, these are going to be your judges for this morning's pitch. Over to you, Alwande.
Welcome to Pitch and Polish.
Thank you very much.
Are you ready to pitch?
Yes.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1, pitch and polish.
Good morning. My name is Viljoen de Kok,
And I'm Pieter du Plessis.
and we are from a proudly South African company called Guju. Guju is an Afrikaans acronym, and it stands for Goedheid uit die grond uit, roughly translated as goodness from the earth. Myself and Pieter are very passionate about wellness, and we couldn't find a suitable sugar-free cordial out there, so we decided to make one ourselves. Now we manufacture sugar-free cordials and syrups without the awful aftertaste. We've also looked at our competitors, and our competitors make also sugar-free cordials, but they use sucralose, and it just didn't sell.
It's a bad sugar replacement. So we are focused on business to business, and we distribute our products. It means that we take our product to shops, to about 500 shops across South Africa at the moment. We've got a very long shelf life. That means that it will last longer on the shelves in the shops, and that makes it easier for people to buy the product and sell it in their shops. Excuse me. Over the last 3 years, our turnover, that means the money we're making, has increased quite a lot, from 45% to 60%, and this year we're doubling our turnover.
Okay, and with this kind of growth that we are currently experiencing, we have to make sure that we can cope with the growth. So we have identified a bigger factory space so that we can manufacture in there, and we have also made our range a little bit smaller so that the complexity is a little bit more easy to handle, and our business systems will cope with us as we grow. We've also identified the correct staff that we want to employ, and that will help us with our scaling, and we're also going to allocate a marketing budget and an advertising budget of 5%.
We also have great barriers to entry. That means
Thank you, gentlemen. All right, judges, let me ask you some questions. Let me start with you, Emma. Emma, what is a cordial?
I think it's a type of juice that you mix with water
Okay.
to make it less sweet.
Less sweet, okay. Okay, Alwande, so who do they sell their products to? Who do they sell this cordial to?
I don't know.
You don't know? Have any of you got questions?
I have one.
All right, what's your question?
So, how do you make money in this business?
So how we make money is we make the product in our factory, and then we sell it at a profit to shops like Spar and butcheries and pharmacies and so on, and then they put some money onto that, and then they sell it for more to the public. So when you buy it, you pay a lot more than what we actually getting the product for, but we make the money from where we make it to where the shops buy it from us.
Thank you very much. You may leave.
Thank you.
So it looked to me like Peter was much more comfortable talking to children than Viljoen was. He definitely tried his best to explain things in simpler terms. Viljoen, not so much. I think their different approaches might have confused our young judges. Let's catch up with Alon and our young entrepreneurs in the making.
Okay, welcome, judges. So you are judges, and what do judges do? They judge. They judge. So let's talk about the 4 different pitches that you've heard. So does anyone remember the first pitch?
Well and Well.
Well and Well. And what was the band's name from Well and Well?
Andile.
Andile. Okay, and what did Andile sell, Emma?
He sold vegetable yogurts.
And what's a vegetable yogurt?
It is yogurts made with vegetables.
Okay, and is it like lots of vegetables and little yogurt, or little yogurt and lots of vegetables?
I don't know, I didn't really say.
You didn't say. Okay. All right, who was our second pitch? Who was it?
Bontle.
Bontle, okay. And Emma, what did Bontle sell? What was her company?
She sold juices.
Juices, okay. Number 3 was?
Oma.
Omar. And what did Omar sell?
She
sell women is fab something that
Plus size clothing.
Yeah, plus fab.
Plus fab. So what does she sell? What's she selling?
Size.
outfits for plus fab ladies.
Plus fab ladies, okay. You want to say something, Emma?
Plus size clothing.
Plus size clothes, okay. And then the last pitch was who? What's who?
Pizza and Fudian.
Pit and Fidian, okay. Okay, and what did they sell?
They sold what's the word?
Does anyone else know what they sold? Do you remember?
Less sweet juices.
Less sweet juices, okay.
Syrup, it's sugar-free syrup.
Sugar-free syrup. There's a word for it. Do you know what the word is? Cordials.
Cordials.
Cordials, okay. All right, so out of all 4 of the pitches as judges, which do you think is the best business? What do you think?
I think it's plus fam with Oma.
Okay. What do you think?
The same plus fab with Uber.
Okay, what do you think?
I was going to say plus fab and Boncle.
No, we have to choose one, okay? So plus fab you think is the best business, right?
Plus fab.
Plus fab, okay. Which pitch do you think was the best pitch? Okay, let's go with
I
you.
think it's Well and Well.
Well and Well.
Yeah.
Why do you think that? Why do you think it was the best pitch?
Because it's healthy for you and because he stayed in his time.
Ah, that's very good. Who do you think was the best pitch?
Well and Well too.
Why?
Because it's very helpful.
Okay. And you?
I thought it was Boncle because I actually understood what her business was about.
Okay. All right. You have been brilliant judges for ENGEN Pitch and Polish 2021. Thank you. You've done Radley Private School proud. Okay. You are great entrepreneurs to be. And I know some of you are even entrepreneurs now. And I hope that you go from strength to strength as entrepreneurs and that you build big businesses yourselves and employ lots and lots of people.
Well, okay then, it doesn't look like everybody passed the kids test. Will it make a big difference when the contestants pitch for real? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Either way, I've had so much fun tonight. Wait, what? Oh yeah, oops, sorry. I got so carried away with all the adorableness that I clean forgot that we've got a great prize to give away tonight. One lucky viewer will receive a Race Corp hamper consisting of 3 best-selling entrepreneurial books by Lorne Rays, 2 inspiration packs, and a travel mug. Want to win this? Head on over to our Facebook page and answer this question. What is the name of the school that our kid judges attend? What is the name of the school that our kid judges attend? And with that, we have come to the end of tonight's episode. We've had such a blast. I never realized how tricky it would be trying to pitch to a child. Perhaps it's something that you want to think about when you work on your own pitch. Anyway, next week we're getting back to the serious business of the competition when we'll get to see 2 of our 4 semi-final pitches. Until next Tuesday night, it's good night from me, MCZ James, and the rest of the crew here at ENGEN Pitch and Polish.